Hi everyone. Thank you for joining Parkinson Voice Project for today's online Speak Out Home Practice session. My name is Samantha Ellendary. I'm a speech language pathologist and the founder of Parkinson Voice Project. I'm here to help you establish and maintain a consistent speak out home practice routine. It is so important that you are doing your speak out exercises every day. You may also find that it helps you to do a speak out warm up your voice for 5 to 10 minutes later on in the day, like before you go out to dinner or have an important meeting or have an important phone call, something like that. Today's topic, thank you to Lisa, who is one of my assistants who prepared it. It's all about sayings. Everybody say, let me move that down. Everybody say, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Ready? An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Now say it with more intent. Speak out more. Ready? An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Now you say it by yourself. Ready? What does that mean? Say it with intent. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Explain it to someone who has never heard it before. Since my husband is from Lebanon, he's been in the country since 1983, and so sayings are real interesting. It was always fun to explain those when I first met him, because he didn't speak English when he came here, and actually now his English is better than mine. He proofs a lot of my letters and things like that. Let's all take a sip of water with intent. All right, the warm up. I want you to say every syllable with intent. Be deliberate. Here we go. May, me, my, mo, moo. Try to connect as many as you can. Ready? May, me, my, mo, moo. Even though I'm moving my arms to cue you, I would rather that you didn't. The only exercise you might want to use your arm is for the glide. But for the other ones, I want you to sit back and relax. I want your voice to do the work and speak out. Just project your voice over your computer across your room. Ready? May, me, my, mo, moo. We say up and over. Ready? May, me, my, mo, moo. One more time. May, me, my, mo, moo. Very nice. Let's go ahead and take a sip of water with intent. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much effort are you putting forth during these exercises? We want it to be at least an 8. A 9 or 10 is even better. Lots of energy, lots of effort. The second speak out exercise, the ahs, this one is coordinating the breathing exercises with the vocal folds, and you know that everything is in sync, everything is working when the sound that comes out of your mouth is clear. If the sound is not clear, try to project out even a little bit more. Let's go ahead with our ahs. Ah. The sound is flying in front of you, but you're not yelling. Ready? Good. Speaking out is not about being loud or yelling. It is about being confident and being in control of your voice. It's about projecting your voice forward so that you take a deeper breath and do everything that you need to do. If you just speak out, it will work. Let's do another one. Good. Again. Reach for the end. That means keep it strong to the end. So you might feel that you have to speak out just a little bit more right at the end. Let's do one more. Nice job. Let's all take a sip of water with intent. Drinking enough water is very important for you, and I know it's a challenge with Parkinson's. You're always having to run to the bathroom. As you start to drink more water, it does get easier. Your system gets used to it, but you do need to make sure that you're drinking enough water. All right, and what is enough water? It's different for everybody. If you were to have a heart issue, that would be different from someone who doesn't. But typically, I would say at least 6 8-ounce glasses a day. Professional voice users probably drink 10 to 12 glasses a day, but if you were getting 6 to 8, that would be wonderful. I find that a lot of people with Parkinson's are really not even drinking that much, maybe not even getting 4. So 6 would be amazing. All right, let's go ahead and do the glides. I want you to project an ah forward and then slowly glide up. It's important that you try to get as many little notes in there as you can. What do I mean by that? Listen to the first one if you need to. Try to get as many little notes in there. If you're missing notes, if you're jumping from this note up to that one and you skipped all of these, you might be missing those notes in conversation. A lot of people with Parkinson's have a monotone voice. So this exercise relates to the expression of your voice and how colorful it is. So try to get as many notes in there as you can. Ready? Be confident. This is the one exercise you can use your hand with. You can just go up and down with your hand if you want, if that helps you. Ready? Good. Let's do it again. Let's do one more. Lots of intent. Ready? Very nice. We're working hard. Go ahead and chat and put a number in there on a scale of 1 to 10. How much effort are you putting forth? And by the way, very soon, I can't give you an exact date, but it's very soon, we are going to have a new chat system for you. We have not been happy with the way the chat has been since we got our new website. We're going to have a new one. You're going to be able to post pictures. You're going to be able to post cute gifs and gifts, not gifts. Gifts. If you'll learn what that is if you don't know what it is. But cute images, happy images. We're going to be able to post them. You're going to be able to put in your name, and it might even remember who you are the next time you go in. So I just want you to know we have been working on this. I didn't want to say anything before because I wanted to make sure we were going to be able to do it. But I saw it yesterday, and it's wonderful and it's fun. So stay tuned. It's very, very soon. May not be on Monday, but very soon. All right. Did you take your sip of water? Let's get a sip of water. All right. We're moving on to the fourth speak out exercise, the counting. It is important that you connect the numbers. We don't want you doing 1, 2. Okay, we don't want that. We're trying to stretch out our breath support, although we're not going to think about breathing. Connect the numbers. Stop at the end of each line. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We're going to count backwards. I want you to lift every number and let it fly forward. Start with 16. 16, 15, 14, 13. Up and over. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Let's take a sip of water. This is a fun topic today, sayings. So let me go ahead and share my screen. Everybody read this saying, an apple a day. Ready? An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Let every word fly over your computer or your iPad. Do it again. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. We are not yelling. We are projecting our voice forward. We're speaking out. Next one. Don't make a mountain out of a molehill. Did you get that hill or did it trail off? Reach for the end. Let's read it again. Don't make a mountain out of a molehill. Every single word with intent. Ready? Actions speak louder than words. Again. Actions speak louder than words. Next. Don't judge a book by its cover. Don't trail off. Reach out. Ready? Don't judge a book by its cover. Next. The early bird catches the worm. What time do you get up in the morning. I usually get up around 5:30, and it's amazing how much work I can get done, between 5:30 and 8. It's incredible. What time do you get up in the morning? Are you an early bird? Let's read this last one. Ready? Rome wasn't built in a day. Again, Rome wasn't built in a day. Take a sip of water. I want you to imagine that you are explaining this saying, okay, each saying, to someone who is whose first language is not English. So you can pretend that you are explaining these sayings to my husband back in 1983 when he first came to the country and was just learning English. Let's read it together. The grass is always greener on the other side of the fence. Go ahead and explain it and say every word with intent. This is a great way to work on conversation. Let's read this one. Don't judge a book by its cover. Explain it to my husband back in 1983. Next one. Ready? Till the cows come home. Say it again. Till the cows come home. Explain what that means, every word with intent. All right. We're going to move on to Dr. Boone's words, then we'll do the bonus reading. Every syllable with intent. Exaggerate the G's, the K's, and the NG's. Ready? Gula ganga ga. Up and over your computer. Gula ganga ga. Lots of intent. Next one. Ku ka mangu ka. Ku ka mangu ka. Next one. Gangla. Gangla. And the last one. Kukla. Kukla. All right. We're going to move on to the bonus reading. Take a sip of water if you need it. This is a fun, I like this reading material for today. So you know that you can download it every day. You can download a PDF of it and practice. Take what you learned in the session and practice. Let's read this, an excerpt from the 50 Best Southern Sayings. If you get behind, okay, if your speech rushes, if you get behind, you can always catch up at the next highlighted word. So don't give up. Just jump right back in on the next highlighted word. Ready? The American South has a reputation for a lot of things. Its Southern-style cooking and soul food, potlucks, entertaining with warm hospitality, a deep love of football, and our funny-sounding I can't say that word this morning. It's too early. And Southern sayings. All right, see, you're not the only one that might struggle with your speech. Let's start with the word some. Some might agree that the Southern dialect could be its own language in need of translation. So what, can you think of some Southern sayings? I'm disappointed that we don't have some of them in here, but do you notice down at the bottom, Lisa has put the sayings in there, okay? Let's read this last sentence with more intent. Ready? Some might agree that the Southern dialect could be its own language in need of translation. One more time. Ready? Some might agree that the Southern dialect could be its own language in need of translation. Yeah, so we'll have to go to that link to look up some of the Southern sayings. All right, thank you so much for joining me today. I'll be back tomorrow. Again, download the reading material if you need extra practice. Practice. And thank you for joining me. Bye-bye.